list. Let's go over from the beginning. Alright, so the first part we're going to have is, we'll go with this part right here.
Myocardium.
Okay, and that is the myocardium. Okay.
And that's the left side.
That's the myocardium. Myocardium. Okay, and then we have the, what's next? Endocardium?
Yeah.
Okay, endocardium is going to be, oh, why am I brain cramping?
It's the shiny part.
It's a shiny, yep, shiny, what used to be shiny endocardium.
Right atrium.
Okay, right atrium now to tell our hearts
That's
front and back.
the back.
Okay, so this is the front, that's the back. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this part. Okay, so this is gonna be the right side. Okay, because we're looking at the front.
Okay.
So it's gonna be the right atria. Okay, this is the left atria. Okay,
Right ventricle, left
this is the
ventricle.
right ventricle, left ventricle. Okay, and then
Right AV valve.
right here, what's that?
Aorta.
That's the aorta. Okay, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Okay, so we go from the right atrium, and then right there is the right AV, okay, or tricuspid valve,
Okay.
which brings us down into the right ventricle. And then we have the left atria here, and then right here is our
Left AV
left
valve.
AV valve or bicuspid valve, which goes down here into the left ventricle. Okay, what do we got next on the list?
Pulmonary valve and aortic valve.
Okay, the aortic valve we had to cut, but that would have been like right here
Into the aorta.
into the aorta. It's right there. Okay, the pulmonary valve. So this is going to be the pulmonary trunk right here. Okay, the pulmonary valve. Itchy nose. Not 100% sure if we can see it from the inside.
I think we've only ever seen it on the.
Yeah, yeah, I think we've only seen it on the regular models.
No, you can see it in here. It's just you've got to flip it over and look back there. Looks like it got pulled apart right here. So it wraps around, and here's the other half of it.
Okay, there it is. Yep.
That's the pulmonary valve.
Pulmonary
Yeah.
valves. Okay.
We got the superior vena cava.
Superior vena cava is going to be on the back end. So let's go in through here and boom. Right there. That's superior vena cava.
And the inferior vena cava is going to be in the same hole, right?
Nope. Inferior vena cava on the sheep's heart
Oh.
is off to the
That's
side.
right.
Okay. On the human heart, it's going to be like down here.
Okay.
Okay, and as long as I'm here, pray it doesn't get dinged up, and it didn't, thank God, is right there. You can see where the probe is kind of moving a little bit.
Coronary sinus.
That's coronary sinus. Okay, alright, what do we got next?
Pulmonary trunk.
Pulmonary trunk, we've said is right there. That's
And can you see
pulmonary.
that from the inside?
I don't know that you really cannot get a really good view of it from the inside. That's why Tony went through and he used to cut
Yeah.
right there to get us a good view of the pulmonary trunk. Okay,
Pulmonary arteries.
Oh, that says model.
yep, valves
And
only.
aorta.
Aorta is right there. And right there.
And then pulmonary veins.
Okay, the pulmonary vein on the human heart is going to have 4 coming
Okay.
in. On the sheep heart, the pulmonary veins join together before they go and they form one great big honking hole, which is right there. You can see where my finger is coming out. Okay, and that's where it is. Okay.
And the chordae tendineae.
Chordae tendineae are the little stringy thingies.
Papillary muscles.
Papillary muscles are where the stringy thingies connect. Okay.
Interventricular septum.
Interventricular septum is right there. It separates left and right ventricles.
Pectinate muscles in the atria.
Pectinate muscles in the atria are going to be right there. Right there. Okay, next.
Anterior longitudinal sulcus.
Anterior longitudinal sulcus. So, anterior longitudinal sulcus is right there. And then, of course, the posterior longitudinal sulcus is right there.
And then there's the internal openings to the coronary arteries, which is in the aorta.
Should be right there is one, and the other one should be right there. So you got one there, and you got one right there.
Okay.
Okay?
And the last thing is moderator band.
Moderator band, which is right there. That's the moderator band.